Hi folks, and welcome back to a very windy episode of the Travels of Red Rover. I'm Shawn.
And I'm Corinne.
And you can really tell that it is a windy night. Where are we tonight, Corinne?
We're at Sunset Point in Capitol Reef National Park, and that's near Torrey, Utah.
And we've been suffering through a real heat wave that has broken this afternoon, and there are big storm clouds coming in. We're going out for a sunset shot, maybe a full moon shot, and maybe stars, although the moon and the stars might be a little risky. We've still got very blue sky back in the west, and we're kind of hoping that we get a decent chance at a sunset at least.
There'll be clouds. We just don't know whether there'll be white puffy clouds with blue skies or whether we're going to get just gray smears. So we're going to hike out about a third of a mile and see what we can see out there.
So stay tuned. This is one of our favorite locations in Capitol Reef National Park. It has the advantage of a lot of very good opportunities for photographs in both a southeast, east, and then southwest and westerly directions. You can also climb up the hill a little bit behind us and right up there actually, and get some nice shots to the northwest as well. This is an absolutely beautiful point. It's called Sunset Point, and it's unusual in the sense that it gives a view of all the different types of rock structures and rock layers that are out here in Capitol Reef National Park. It's also beautiful because often it's facing in a really good direction to get evening light, a sort of golden hour light. So the sun is over that way, and it's shining that way on those rocks way out there, like it is right now. So it's time to get busy. So we are waiting for light to show up on Capitol Dome, and it did that, and it absolutely looks gorgeous. We got some shots with a little rainbow coming down in front of it. I'm using my long lens and actually shooting panoramas starting at just to the left of the Capitol Dome, and then going all the way out to the end of, I'm not sure exactly what that's called, but that end of that big mesa out there. And it should be really beautiful. Another rainbow is trying to form just past Capitol Dome. I'm kind of hoping it does, because it'll be a lovely shot. And here are two of the panoramas. Well, the wind sure dropped just about sunset, and it almost disappeared. It's picking up a little bit now. This is about 20 minutes after sunset, maybe 30 minutes after sunset, and the wind is picking up a little bit. But during sunset itself, it was absolutely dead still calm. We got a fantastic golden hour tonight. It was probably one of the best we've seen in a long time, especially with the big dark clouds off in the southeast, and really just light beams beaming down on it. It was just absolutely gorgeous. And here are a few of the golden hour shots that we took. Well, sunset's pretty much over, and we got a little tiny bit of color in the clouds, but we were so busy we couldn't film any of it because it just, when it came, and then it was gone. Sometimes that just goes that way. Corinne's using the last of the evening here to do a little photography on this tree behind me. She's using the last of the light to have a look at the tree against some of the background there. There's a little tiny bit of gold, pinky gold back in on the horizon there, but we really didn't get very much tonight. And here are a selection of sunset shots, including Corinne's tree. So Corinne, what did you think of golden hour and sunset tonight?
Golden hour was nice, especially when we got some sunlight shining on the Capitol Dome in the distance, and also when the foreground got a little more shadowed because it was very deep canyon and it was too shadowed with the bright sunlight. But after the sun went partially behind the cloud, that shadowing became much less intense.
What did you think of our rainbow?
It was nice. It just didn't quite fill in quite so bright, so it's very faint on my pictures.
Yeah, mine too. It's going to be, it's there, but you're going to be hard to actually see it. And then what did you think of as we got into sunset and a little bit of color?
Disappointing.
Yeah.
The color didn't show up in an attractive angle, really. I picked up a little bit of it over the red cliffs, but you know, it wasn't a composition I had worked on.
Yeah, I found that too. Even though I was sort of semi-prepared to have it go in that direction, it really didn't. It didn't fill in exactly over the mountaintop, and it just didn't really line up with anything. So it was kind of dull that way.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, we came out and tried, and now we kind of put our feet up and wait to see if we can see a moon and some stars. Well, right after we sounded disappointed about not seeing the moon came out. So we're getting some great shots here of the full moon. It's absolutely beautiful because the sky up above, which you can't really see on this camera very well, I'll slip a picture in, is absolutely gorgeous. It's still quite bright. The moon is actually reflecting up and it's reflecting down. So we're getting lots of really interesting light as we wait for the moon to kind of go up into that cloud that you see behind me here.
Well, folks, if you've enjoyed this video, we hope you'll give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of our videos, we hope you'll consider subscribing and following us.
And if you want to know when we release videos, hit that little bell button down below with the ding.
And we love to hear from you, so if you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment section below. We'll do our best to respond as soon as possible.
And until next time, bye for now.
Bye for now.